Hi, how are you? I'm Matthew, I'm going to be your host today. Come on through.
Fiona's reluctance to become a woman means she's never experienced intimate physical contact.
I'm 25 years old and I've never had a relationship.
So relinquishing control over her body and taking part in a massage is an important breakthrough.
Although it's like really hard to try and talk myself into pampering, when you actually do it, it feels really good. It's just very nice to be able to relax and know that it's okay. I think my self-esteem is starting to get better. There may be an opportunity for me to have a relationship in the future. It's just one of those things to look forward to and one of those reasons for me to get better. Particularly if I can find a bloke who'll give me back massages.
Now that they've indulged their bodies, it's time to end the day with a food indulgence.
I've brought along some cakes today, which is a normal part of treating ourselves, and I'd like the group to try and eat them together. If you've got an eating disorder, then foods that represent indulgences, these are the foods that people will find particularly hard to eat.
It's important to keep pushing the group, as eating more calories is their #1 priority.
Cream and chocolate and pastry and cake are all the things that I just never have.
With all the challenges we've had so far, it's been like, OK, I can see how I'm going to cope with this. For the first time today, I looked at that and thought, no, I don't actually know how I'm going to cope with this.
My initial feelings were just complete fear. Like that was the most fear I felt in a challenge we've done.
I'm just wanting you to have a taste of it and see if you savour it and see how much you feel you're able to have of it.
Even trying a small piece of cake is a major challenge for the group.
I knew that it was this really, really scary food, and that was when my heart started to go. It was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
It's quite squidgy.
The piece of cake was only small, but it was more about what that piece of cake represented to people than the cake itself.
With cake, it's like, it's a small bit of cake that probably isn't even going to fill me up, but it's just going to make me feel just as bad as if I ate a plate of fish and chips.
Yeah. It just represents something that's too sort of wicked and bad and that you shouldn't do it.
And my heart was going completely like 50 million miles per hour and my mouth was suddenly overwhelmed with all these flavours. For me, it was just sensory overload.
I just want you to try and take from that you can do things that you find terrifying and that actually you don't even want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can still do them.
The reality is that having a little bit of cake now and again is not going to kill you.
Despite the anxieties, they still did it, which I think shows just how far they've come really at this point.
It's the last day of the swap, and Alison and Nick are building a barbecue to cook their final meal.
Been an entertaining and an emotional week at the same time.
It's been a roller coaster ride. It's just like, yeah, put the spotlight right in your life, and yeah, it's been hard to do, but it's worth it.
I'm just your glamorous assistant.
I think she's a lovely girl. She's safe, and I'm definitely going to keep in contact with her.
Cheers. I'm going to be there for him as well, and he'll be there for me.
She actually does want to come down and meet all my mates and come clubbing. So yeah, we're going to definitely keep in contact. So much fun you had this week?
With you, loads. With the food, none.
But they're not just leaving with a new friendship. Dr. Christian is also giving them their tailored diet plans.
Are you about to go home? It's your last day. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
You look very excited.
Very.
Has it been a good, successful week for you, would you say?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Yeah, why?
Enjoyed it.
What's happened?
I just learnt a lot about myself.
Nick, have you?
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a hard week, but yeah, deep revelation. Had time to think. I'm definitely up for cooking more.
You've enjoyed cooking?
Yeah, I have enjoyed cooking, thanks to you. And yeah, I'm bang up for learning more recipes.
You both have, I think, made some real advances forward into what's... It's not just a question of not eating enough or eating too much, is it? No. Things run far deeper than that, and there are reasons why you've been doing it. And let me give you now your nice healthy eating plans, all especially done for you, Alison. That's yours, Nick. And I'm going to see you back here in 12 weeks. And remember, though, this is a really important point. It's not a 12-week diet plan. This is changes now for the rest of your life. Stay in touch with each other. You help him, OK? You mother him a little bit, because it'd be good for him. And I'll see you in 12 weeks. All right, best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I needed this. It's almost like a wake-up call now. A different postcard from America that I received. So yeah, I will do it. I know I will do it. I just got to accept that it will take me time. It's not going to be a quick fix.
I am looking forward to starting a new life, basically. It's like a new era, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it is going to be fun. Nice to meet you. Keep in contact.
It's been an insightful week for Alison and Nick, but the real test is about to begin. They'll be back in 12 weeks, and Dr. Christian is hoping to see big changes.
At the start of this series, I set out to try and get a honed and toned body. I joined my local gym, and with the help of a personal trainer, I lunged, punched, and generally sweated in my quest for perfection. But I've hated every single minute of it. So I'm ditching the gym and have set myself a new challenge to find an exercise that I can enjoy and keep up. I'm road testing celebrity activities that seem to help keep them looking red carpet ready. And today I'm hitting the waves to try out a favourite of Demi Moore and Cameron Diaz. Surfing.
Check this out. They get Malibu Beach, I get Swansea.
But I do get Ben, my own personal surfing instructor, here to get me hanging 10 and riding the waves towards a super fit bod.
So if I were to surf a lot, what kind of change in my body could I expect?
You'll definitely be feeling a lot fitter, a lot healthier, a lot more tanned, just generally a bit more toned in the muscles, burns a lot of fat. I mean, especially in Wales, in the winter, just keeping warm, you're going to burn a lot of energy.
Hang on a minute. Don't think I'm built for this.
So when I eventually get my wetsuit on, and after a quick warm-up, it's time to hit the water.
Is this time for me to go? Can I go and get a cup of tea? Will you notice?
The health benefits of surfing are numerous. Surfing is a great cardiovascular exercise, using mostly upper body muscles to do the paddling work and leg muscles to guide the board once you're up and riding. Since surfing involves more time paddling, it provides an intense upper body and core workout. But it's pretty good fun too, although, if you're like me, you'll spend far more time falling off than standing on your board.
Will someone just put me out of misery? Given that I would like to get an A-list body, how often would you recommend that I was out here in all weathers surfing?
Maybe at least twice a week, probably more than that.
And for how many hours?
Normal lessons about 2.5 hours, and most people after that are very tired.
Yeah.
So
it takes it out of you, doesn't it? I mean,
does.
You can build up a bit of an appetite. I could do with a bag of chips.
It does make you hungry.
All right. Well, come on then. Should we try and catch some more waves?
Yeah, let's do it.
But I cannot tell you how hard it is to get up on that board. Take it from me. Look at the state.
But my persistence wasn't futile, as I eventually managed to ride that wave.
I've had such a brilliant day. Really enjoyed myself. Out on the sea, you're out in beautiful countryside, you're at one with nature. Fantastic. Now, apparently, Cameron Diaz likes to have a slice of pizza after surfing. I can understand why. It is knackering. I'm going to have hot chocolate and a chocky bicky, and this time, I do deserve it. Mmm.
3 months months ago, Nick and Alison checked into the feeding clinic. And now they're back to see if things have improved.
I was just hoping to have lost a bit of weight.
How I'm feeling today is a little bit nervous. Obviously, I want to find out how well I've done or how bad I've done.
So, Alison, how have the last 12 weeks been?
Very challenging. I've made a few changes.
That's good. So what sort of changes have you made to your diet so far?
I eat more fruit, I don't eat chocolate anymore, and I only eat crisps maybe once a week.
And then lunch, instead of the crispy chocolatey lunch that you have, what are you having now?
Soup, sandwiches, and soup and sushi.
That's all good.
Yeah.
So what's the future? Have you set yourself any goals?
Just to get to gym a bit more, that's all really.
Nick, how have you been getting on since I saw you last?
Good. Got a job, finally.
Oh, good. And has this had any effect on your eating and sticking to your diet plan or not?
In a way it has, yeah, because I get a lunch break and I go and meet my mate on lunch and grab a sandwich, bite to eat.
So you feel that you've made some changes?
Yeah, definitely. I feel I eat a lot more now.
Because you just lived previously on chocolate bars and energy drinks, wasn't it?
Basically, yeah. Giving up the energy drink was quite hard. I did literally say to myself, right, no more.
So you don't miss it now?
No, don't miss it at all.
Before Dr. Jesson reveals the results, Nick and Alison are reunited.
Have you found it?
Easy and hard at the same time.
Have you been cooking any spaghetti bolognese?
I did for the first week.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, my mum's been cooking the rest for me. So.
Oh, she? But at least she's cooking and she's eating.
Cooking. What about yourself?
I eat less.
Less? So your arms look a bit smaller. Is that just me, or, yeah? I probably look the same, didn't I? So.
It's hard to tell. Because the last time I saw you, you were naked. So I can't
Not
tell.
naked, but...
So, how do you think Alison's looking? Do you think she's lost weight?
Yeah, I do agree the arms look thinner.
You both found it quite tough, I think, didn't you? I mean, I keep going on about you about little changes, but they do actually make a difference, believe it or not, even though you don't believe me. You think you haven't done very well, don't you?
Yep.
You've lost 1.5 stone. And you've lost 8 inches around your tummy. There's 8 inches less of you in this world now. You've done well.
Yeah, fantastic. It's wicked. I can't believe it.
So, Nick, your turn. Honestly, what do you think's happened with you?
I'm probably about the same, maybe a little bit heavier.
OK. Well, I have to say, I'm a bit worried about you, because you've lost weight. And you haven't just lost a little bit of weight. You've lost 0.5 stone.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I'm quite shocked as well. I'm eating more, so how is that physically possible?
I think you were getting a lot of calories per day just in glugging back sugary energy drinks, and I suspect you're not replacing them with solid foods, and I think you're probably not eating enough still.
See, I thought I was doing fine. I thought, right, I'm eating more food. This must be going OK.
I think you need to eat more food.
I need to eat more,
and more food. I think we need to revisit your diet plan. There's obviously deficiency somewhere. You're still not getting enough calories, and we need to work out how best we're going to get you to fill those calories.
Clearly, Nick has a lot of work to do if he's going to get his body to a healthy weight.
To lose 0.5 stone is a big wake-up call, so basically, yeah, go home now, and I'm physically thinking, go home, fill a bowl up and just stuff it in my face.
But for Alison, the news couldn't be better.
I am proud of myself, but, yeah, I think once I get and tell my husband, that's going to make me, yeah, really proud.